tradition that stretches back to 1934. And today we're inside Ford Field in downtown Detroit. We kick off the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration. The first of 3 games on this Thanksgiving Day as a classic. It's the Packers and the Lions on EA Sports. On the visiting sideline, you see head coach Matt LaFleur. His guys were winners a week ago, trying to make it 2 in a row in this one. On the other side, it is the head coach of the Lions. His guys come in off what he did. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even field. You don't know if he just hit or if he just let his team for a touchdown drive. That was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds. And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. He'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd, they need 8.
And 8 yards to go.
Back to throw. Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Detroit.
That's a 34-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Packers' 32-yard line.
They'll look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Bates' kick is good. And the Lions will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. He manages to get the throw away and completes
It's
it.
a gain of 14 yards.
They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Packers.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Green Bay.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Ooh, well, now you see it, now you don't. Juke move there, and a gain of 6 from the 46. Here's second down and 3. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard
To the ground, the first down run. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Packers.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Complete to number 0. It's a pickup of 3.
He'll look to throw.
Brings up second and 7.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Is good. Makes the score. Packers 7, Lions 3.
The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Lions offense and their running back set to go once more. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. In fact, he leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry down the sideline past the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
15 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
It's first down, and they'll run. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9.
Now it's
Brings
second
up
and 1. They run on the jet sweep, and that'll give them the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is just another creative wrinkle that they can add to their offense to help move the chains. They don't do a ton of sweeps throughout the course of the game, but they do just enough here and there to keep the defense guessing.
Now a handoff, running right, and he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now this time they'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Lions.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions are on top. It's now 10-7.
Packers 7. Jack Fox.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Our game here, the first of 3 on this Thanksgiving Day, and maybe more importantly for all of us in EA Sports, it kicks off the NFL honoring our namesake, John Madden. They've dubbed this the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration. Coach, boy, he's coached so many of these Thanksgiving Day games, whether in Detroit or Dallas, 20 of them in all. And if this day is about football and family, this was a John Madden day. That's the way Coach lived. That is the spirit he shared with his family, with his teams, and with his TV family as well. And it's so great to have John Madden's name attached to one of the best traditions in America, the NFL, on Thanksgiving. And you'll get this up to the 44. Tyleik Williams, first rounder out of Ohio State. They're on the tackle.
At the 44-yard line.
He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Now they'll set up to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
10 yards to go.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
16 yards.
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
It's second
To the air one more time.
the 15-yard line.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a first down.
First down. A gain of 4 yards. And a Packer first down.
So we are through one on this Thanksgiving Day. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football down at the 12. It's first and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run on 8. Set it up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Green Bay. McManus on for the point after. He's got it, and the Packers are on top. It's 14-10.
14. Lions 10.
The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Lions offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. They'll begin here on the ground. And a good run there to get him 5 yards. From 29, here's second and 5.
Second and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Quick throw, taken in, and it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's loose set down. He picked up the first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Quick throw here is complete. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 11.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
On fourth down, Lions going to send out the All-Pro from a season ago, Jack Fox, to punt. Keyshawn Nixon, the return man. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Packers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5.
At the 35-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
And it's 3rd down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And the Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he gave one man the slip, and he'll take this one forward. He'll pick up 3. From the 22-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. To the ground, he'll get it again. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Here's a run going left. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Open man, right side. He makes 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Packers.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
At the 15-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
This is caught at 2. And the Packers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
No gain on the play.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit. In a moment, Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on.
A 19-yard
This
attempt.
about as short as you can get. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
The Lions offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him. And your offensive line, he's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. He'll step up and run. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
1st and 10 at the
Under the
40-yard
gun,
line.
he'll throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And a hat across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Caught by number 11.
Back to throw. He'll step up and run this. The Lions all there. First time out. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in their 2nd quarter.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Open man, left side, he's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. The Lions are able to cut it to 4, 17-13.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. This is still anyone's game here. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as the second half is about to get underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
He'll drop to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Going up top. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27.
The Lions offense. And their running back set to go once more. Trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Lost that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 9.
He'll look to throw. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Now, faking the give. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They send the tight end in motion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Lions offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. This drive will start on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
And he won't get away. Good attack there to get him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Rushed to his left. And he'll get into the slide here, but he's going to be well short of the first down.
It's 4th down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and
The
10.
Packers offense
At their
and their
own
quarterback
26-yard line.
headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd
It's
down.
a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
First down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. Here's a run, and he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Packers offense ready to get back to work. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers.
A gain of
31 yards.
And the Packers first down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing new.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And a good short tackle right there. Stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Information for the Packers.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
27-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short gain.
Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. The Lions will punt this ball away. To return, it's Nixon. And they'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
1st and 10.
The Packers offense and their running back set to go once more. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
To number 85. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 36-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Up 3rd and inches.
He'll run the sneak. And he will have a Packers 1st down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
4-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
His 48-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
We're on to the 4th on Thanksgiving Day. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll throw out of the gun. In trouble, and down he goes.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 19-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Tight end on the move left. There's Madden again. Another catch. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
And the Packer first down.
Now a give through the middle. Mark down at the 6.
Tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. It's out to the flat, and it's complete. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, sets up 3rd down.
Late to Brock Wright. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Throwing now from the gun. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
49-yard line.
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll take this down inside 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. From the gun, here's a handoff. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
At the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard. brings up 2nd and 9.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Back to throw. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Lucas Van Ness. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Packers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
He'll get this out wide. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up
They'll look to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratchet it up with coverage there. And they force 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team. Important punt here in this tie game late. Fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Lions offense ready to take over once again. We're all even, 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Here is 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. Here's the Lions punt team now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken. The Packers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Pushed out to his left. He keeps it himself. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
At the 41-yard line.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Green Bay.
They'll stick to the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Down behind the
That's on 2nd and long.
brings up 2nd and 11.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. The Lions call their first timeout. 70 seconds left to go in this game.
First down. It's a gain
So
of
they come to the
17
line
yards.
for first down and 10.
Packers.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. And Detroit's going to use their second timeout as he comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. They'll come up for first and 10. They'll run. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. He'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up.
Pass interference. Defense.
Now it's McManus for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers will go up by 7.
The score, Packers 30, Lions 23.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw is taken in. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down. After a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He'll spike it here. 27 ticks left on that clock. Here comes second down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. The game hanging in the balance and a critical third down.
Up 3rd and 6.
Throw on the run is complete. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
It's 4th down.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he will have the first down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.